I'm Ronnie Lipton, and here's what matters in on-the-job writing. What matters most must happen before the writer strikes the first key. 3 things. First, identifying the organization's purpose. That's the why of the writing. Second, examining the audience, its needs, and its questions. The who. Third is combining them, but with more weight on the audience to get the focus or the point. And that's the what of the writing. Why plus who equals what. These steps show what to write. They also show whether to write at all, or at least whether to write yet. For example, we're not ready to write when the organization states its purpose as, we need to tell the audience, fill in the blank, but the audience doesn't care to know it. Or the organization fails to identify at least one essential audience question. It's far better to write nothing than to prove to the audience members that the organization doesn't understand them. The clearest path to the audience is a clear, meaningful message. We must understand our audiences to reach them, and we must reach them to connect with them, and that's the key to informing or persuading them. Identifying the purpose, the audience, the point. Well, it sounds obvious, doesn't it? If it were as obvious as it sounds, more on-the-job writing would succeed. Writers tend to skip these steps for one of 2 reasons. First, they don't know them. Second, they know them but incorrectly think they don't have time for them. There's a widespread myth that rushing into writing saves time. In fact, the opposite is true. The reality is that rushing into writing wastes agonizing hours of 1 line forward, 2 lines back, correcting spelling, obsessing over commas, stopping cold to beg the monitor for that elusive perfect word, all without nailing down the big stuff. These folks look as though they're working hard, and it is hard work to rearrange the deck chairs on the Titanic, but that well-punctuated ship is sinking. Unplanned writing does produce results. It results in choppy writing, aimless, useless documents, missed opportunities, frustration, high blood pressure, you name it. It's bad for health, it's bad for business. The why, the who, the what. Absolute essentials, but not all that matter in on-the-job writing. What also matters is the how. And most important here is a logical structure that comes from answering the audience's questions in the order they would ask them. Other how matters include fluid transitions, self-sufficient paragraphs, clear, concise sentences, appropriate word choice, careful editing after writing, and that includes checking facts, cutting extra words and sentences, and there's more to cut than you think, clarifying sentences, powering up words, checking grammar, spelling, punctuation, of course. Also visually presenting the writing to support reading, not distract from it, and doing all of this quickly and efficiently, because no one has time to waste on the job. My job is to show writers how to excel at why, who, what, and how, and I do it very well. I'm Ronnie Lipton, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you for watching.